Hey, Patriots fans! We're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved New England Patriots. Before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. This way, you'll stay updated and never miss any breaking news or exclusive content. The buzz around Drake Maye has reached a fever pitch, and insiders are whispering that this guy is not just hype. He's the real deal. Sources close to the quarterback suggest that Maye's mental game has matured beyond anyone's expectations, and his confidence is off the charts. One former quarterback, speaking to a well-connected analyst, even claimed that the Patriots are now a legitimate threat to the Super Bowl because of the way Maye reads defenses, orchestrates the offense, and adapts mid-game. The chatter around this story has only intensified because Maye isn't the type to seek the spotlight. He lets his play speak for him. Yet, every practice, every pre-game warm-up seems to confirm what scouts have been whispering for months. This is a player who can change the trajectory of a franchise. Rumors are swirling that Maye has been putting in extra hours with coaches and film study, dissecting opponents' tendencies in ways that some veterans admit they didn't do at his age. The analyst mentioned that Maye's precision, combined with his ability to improvise under pressure, creates a dynamic offensive weapon that could shift playoff outcomes. People are saying it's only a matter of time before the Patriots' offense looks completely different on the field. There's also talk that the Patriots' locker room has fully bought into Maye's leadership. According to the same sources, his teammates respect his work ethic and trust his decision-making under duress, which has been a recurring theme in the league when a rookie or young quarterback makes a sudden leap. Rumors suggest that even some of the coaching staff, initially skeptical, have been floored by his grasp of complex play designs and his calmness in high-pressure situations. This insider commentary paints a picture of Maye not just as a player, but as a leader who elevates everyone around him. Some say the Patriots' offensive coordinator has already begun drawing up schemes with Maye's unique strengths in mind, adjusting tempo, spacing, and read options to maximize his skill set. There's a whisper that opposing teams are quietly recalibrating their defensive game plans just to deal with him, acknowledging that Maye might be able to dissect their coverages more effectively than anticipated. Even casual fans, watching clips online, are starting to see patterns in his throws, his footwork, and his pocket awareness that are reminiscent of some of the game's greats. The rumor mill suggests that the Patriots front office may have stumbled onto a quarterback who is capable of taking them to a level previously thought out of reach. The speculation doesn't stop at the field. There's a growing narrative in media circles that Maye could become the face of the franchise sooner rather than later. Analysts claim that his poise, combined with a quiet but firm demeanor, positions him as someone who can handle the intense media scrutiny in New England. Insider chatter mentions that some Patriots veterans, who have seen many promising quarterbacks come and go, are genuinely impressed by Maye's ability to stay composed and execute under pressure. This combination of skill and temperament fuels rumors that the Patriots may be quietly reshaping their offensive identity around him, leaning on his strengths to unlock previously untapped potential. Every time Maye makes a decisive read or a pinpoint throw in practice, it reinforces the belief among insiders that the Patriots are no longer just competitive. They might actually be a championship-caliber team. The whispers around town hint that if Maye continues on this trajectory, analysts might soon start comparing his early development to some of the league's elite young quarterbacks. And as the rumors circulate, the idea that the Patriots could be a genuine Super Bowl contender seems less speculative and more like a growing consensus among those with eyes on the team. There's an undercurrent in these discussions that Maye's presence has already influenced the Patriots' offseason decisions. Sources suggest that the team is making strategic adjustments to the roster to better complement his skill set, prioritizing weapons and protections that elevate his strengths. Rumors indicate that this is more than just standard roster optimization. Insiders claim the Patriots are building an offense that's tailor-made for Maye, and the whispers in the league suggest this is creating buzz and some concern among potential playoff opponents. Analysts reportedly mention that Maye's ability to extend plays, combined with his evolving decision-making skills, forces defenses into uncomfortable positions, a trait that has the potential to swing crucial playoff matchups. The former quarterback who spoke to the analyst emphasized that Maye's intelligence on the field allows him to process information at speeds comparable to some of the most celebrated QBs, giving him an edge over defenders. The rumor mill also hints at behind-the-scenes sessions where Maye is working with veteran players to refine timing, reads, and chemistry, moves that are already paying dividends in practice. All of these elements feed a narrative that Maye isn't just a project. He's an immediate contributor, someone who could transform the Patriots' offensive identity overnight. Insiders also note that Maye's influence might extend beyond strategy to team culture. Whispers suggest that younger players are gravitating toward him, inspired by his preparation and commitment to excellence. According to multiple reports, even players outside his position group have commented on his ability to stay focused, handle pressure, and maintain positivity during grind-heavy stretches. This has sparked speculation that Maye's presence could reshape the locker room in subtle but meaningful ways, giving the Patriots a morale and cohesion boost that isn't always visible on the stat sheet. Analysts following the story say it's rare to see a quarterback step in and simultaneously command respect, change dynamics, and elevate performance across the board at such a young age. The former QB who shared insights with the analyst also hinted that Maye's competitive fire could create an environment where mediocrity is less tolerated, and that this shift might have ripple effects for years to come. Rumors even suggest that opposing teams are sensing this change, acknowledging that facing Maye might be different than preparing for a traditional QB because he challenges defenses mentally as much as physically. This creates a layered narrative in the rumor mill. Maye is impacting not just gameplay, but the culture, perception, and expectations surrounding the Patriots. Finally, Part 1 wraps around the idea that Maye's presence might be more transformative than anyone imagined. Rumors suggest that the Patriots' evaluation metrics have already begun to reflect his value beyond conventional stats. Things like decision-making under duress, adaptability, and chemistry with teammates are gaining prominence in internal discussions. Observers claim that Maye's style, intelligence, and quiet confidence are causing a subtle but powerful shift in how coaches, media, and opponents approach the Patriots. The former quarterback who spoke to the analyst painted a picture of a player who has the potential to redefine what a young QB can accomplish in a historically demanding franchise. And while these are all whispers, the consistency of the message across multiple sources is striking. Maye is more than just promising. He might be the missing piece that makes the Patriots a legitimate Super Bowl threat. If these rumors hold any weight, fans should brace themselves for a season where every defensive coordinator faces the challenge of outthinking and outmaneuvering a quarterback who isn't just athletic, but intellectually gifted and prepared for every scenario. This is the talk of the league, and it's only gaining momentum as insiders hint that Maye's influence is poised to ripple far beyond what anyone expected at the start of the year. The chatter around Drake Maye continues to build momentum, and insiders are painting an even more vivid picture of his potential. Rumors suggest that Maye has been quietly working on refining his deep ball accuracy and timing with his receivers, creating a dynamic vertical threat that defenses have yet to fully anticipate. Sources close to the team indicate that the Patriots coaching staff is increasingly confident in Maye's ability to execute complex schemes under pressure, something they believe is essential for a legitimate Super Bowl run. Analysts following the story have been whispering that his pre-snap reads are already influencing defensive alignments, forcing opponents to account for his decision-making skills before the ball is even snapped. According to the former quarterback who spoke to the analyst, Maye's football IQ is the kind that transforms ordinary drives into scoring opportunities, and it's why the Patriots might suddenly be considered among the league's most dangerous teams. Rumors hint that Maye's approach to preparation is unparalleled, with film study sessions that rival some veteran quarterbacks, creating a sense of inevitability around his development. This combination of mental acuity, athleticism, and leadership is sparking speculation that the Patriots could become a team to watch, with every analyst weighing in on how Maye could single-handedly elevate the franchise to a new level of competitiveness and respect. There's also a growing narrative that Maye's impact is felt beyond the X's and O's. Whispered conversations among insiders suggest that his work ethic is contagious, and younger players in the locker room are responding to his example by raising their own level of commitment. Analysts say this cultural shift could be just as important as his on-field performance, as team cohesion often separates good teams from championship contenders. Rumors suggest that Maye has become a mentor figure, guiding teammates in subtle ways that create trust and synergy across the roster. According to the former QB source, this influence is something coaches have noticed, and it may be quietly shaping the Patriots' identity as a team that doesn't just rely on talent, but also intelligence and preparation. Whispers in media circles indicate that opponents are beginning to recognize this shift as well, adjusting strategies not just to contain Maye, but to anticipate how his leadership could alter the Patriots' overall execution. It's this multifaceted impact, athletic, intellectual, and cultural, that insiders say makes Maye a quarterback capable of turning the Patriots into a legitimate Super Bowl threat, a story that continues to gain traction and intrigue across the league. Rumors also suggest that Maye's offseason work has been particularly intense, focusing on building chemistry with his top targets and improving timing with all levels of the receiving corps. Insider chatter claims that these efforts are already visible in practice, with teammates praising his accuracy, anticipation, and decision-making. Analysts have been quietly noting that Maye seems to be thinking several steps ahead on the field, making pre-snap adjustments that even seasoned defenders struggle to anticipate. According to the former quarterback, this ability to read defenses and react in real time could give the Patriots a strategic advantage in critical games, where the difference between winning and losing often comes down to a single play or decision. The rumor mill also suggests that Maye is being groomed to take on more responsibility within the offense, with play calling and audibles increasingly reflecting his input and confidence. If these whispers hold true, the Patriots may have more than just a talented quarterback. They could have a cerebral leader whose growth and influence could reshape the team's identity and elevate them to Super Bowl contention in ways not previously imagined. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Insiders continue to whisper that Maye's rise has altered perceptions around the league. Analysts suggest that scouts and rival teams are now forced to consider the Patriots as a contender largely because of his skill set, leadership, and poise. According to sources, this perception shift has even affected draft strategies and free agency discussions, with teams anticipating that the Patriots' offensive potential could be significantly amplified by Maye's continued development. Rumors indicate that even players in other divisions are talking about Maye's rapid ascent, with some expressing surprise at the level of polish and composure he exhibits under pressure. The former QB who spoke to the analyst emphasized that quarterbacks with this combination of accuracy, decision-making, and mental toughness are rare, and Maye might already be operating at a level beyond what many expected at this stage of his career. This growing consensus among insiders and observers suggests that the Patriots are quietly becoming a team that cannot be ignored, with Maye's presence creating a narrative that they are not just playoff-bound, but legitimate championship contenders with the tools, talent, and leadership to make a run at the Super Bowl. Further rumors suggest that Maye's ability to adjust mid-game has already caught the attention of veteran defenders. Sources whisper that he's capable of exploiting defensive tendencies, audibling effectively, and making plays that few young quarterbacks can. Analysts suggest that this skill set not only benefits the Patriots' offense directly, but also creates opportunities for the entire team, as defenses are forced to account for his unpredictability. According to the former quarterback who spoke to the analyst, Maye's adaptability is part of what makes him so dangerous. He can take what the defense gives him, extend plays when needed, and still make high-percentage throws under pressure. This has insiders speculating that the Patriots could quietly become one of the league's most difficult teams to defend, with Maye at the center of a strategy that blends precision, timing, and improvisation. The rumor mill continues to churn with stories of opponents' growing respect and the sense that Maye's presence is shifting the balance of power in the AFC. creating a scenario where the Patriots might not just be competitive, but favorites in certain playoff matchups. Rumors also point to Maye's leadership style as a crucial element in the Patriots' evolving identity. Whispered reports suggest that his quiet confidence and preparation-heavy approach are fostering an environment of accountability and focus within the team. Analysts claim that Maye's influence extends beyond his position group, shaping team culture and reinforcing the belief that preparation and intelligence can outweigh raw talent in critical moments. According to insiders, this cultural shift is particularly pronounced among younger players, who are reportedly motivated to emulate his work ethic and poise. The former QB source also mentioned that this influence could prove decisive in high-stakes games, where mental toughness often determines outcomes. Rumors continue to circulate that the Patriots' growing reputation as a strategic, well-prepared team is directly tied to Maye's presence, reinforcing the notion that they might be a legitimate Super Bowl threat, not just because of their talent, but because of their quarterback's intellect, adaptability, and leadership. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.